If you're tired of applying a million makeup products and not getting any results, then the Caveman method has definitely popped up on your For You page. I'm sure we have all seen this creator's post on her experience with cutting everything out of her skincare routine, including water. That just made me want to dive deep into what is the Caveman method and why are people doing this to themselves. So what exactly is the Caveman method? I myself have to do my research on this too. Google says Caveman method is a minimalistic approach to skincare that involves drastically reducing or eliminating the use of products and even water on the face. It's a 0-step makeup routine. The Caveman method is essentially an elimination of all skincare products in an effort to kill the skin barrier. Here is the pros and cons and the truth and lies of the Caveman method. The number one truth is yes, not using a whole bunch of different skincare products is going to help repair your skin barrier. But my problem with this method is that you can't just completely cut out everything in skincare, including water, if we're talking about healing a damaged skin barrier. When you stop using cleansers to remove your essential oils off of your face, the outside debris, the outside pollution off your face, what typically happens and what happened with this creator is a literal fungal infection on your face from not cleansing it properly. I don't know how we did not learn from years ago with the Europeans of the importance of hygiene and why you need to have a consistent cleansing routine. So yes, the truth is not using a lot of skincare products is probably the best thing for a majority of people's skin.
You need to leave. That is disgusting.
However, if you checked out my last couple videos on having a skincare routine and having skincare methods, you know that this is not something that you should be doing long term. If you have a damaged skin barrier, the last thing that you want to do is stop using your sunscreens and moisturizers. It's almost like leaving a wound open and not putting a bandage on it, not properly cleansing it, and then just letting it go free into the world, going to amusement parks, going to the gym, doing all these things with an open wound. I first, like many of you, heard of the Caveman method from this creator. Her story is that she had a damaged skin barrier and wanted to stop using skincare completely to help heal it. After doing further research, I found out that she frequently picked at her skin. And when you're constantly picking at your skin, not only are you literally damaging your skin, but you're causing further irritation on it as well. So that, in combination with not cleansing and taking care of your skin, is probably the reason why it got to that point, the reason why it looks so fake. And I think it's because we underestimate just how quickly doing something as simple as picking at our skin or popping a pimple can escalate into something that needs antibiotics, or a doctor needs to prescribe you other medicines or antibiotics too. However, I am happy that she brought up this conversation because it makes us think of how many products do we actually need and the essential of a skincare routine. So let's start from the very beginning. How do you even know if you have a damaged skin barrier, and what does that look like? Like, what do you do? If you have a damaged skin barrier, it looks like chronic inflammation, redness, you might break out, the skin is super duper dry, it's flaky. It can even look super dull and congested. It can be sensitive to the touch, to things even like sun or water. All of these are clear signs of a damaged skin barrier. How does a damaged skin barrier happen? Just like this creator, a damaged skin barrier can happen from overpicking the skin. It also happens from over exfoliating the skin, mixing chemicals that aren't supposed to be together on the skin, sun damage. It could also come from skin conditions such as rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, and most commonly I see it when people use products like alcohol frequently in their routine because it can dry out the skin by stripping it from its natural oils. So at minimum, when our skin is crying for help, it's damaged, it's sensitive, it just wants to be left alone, we need to be applying a thick moisturizer and a sunscreen. The reason why I say a thick moisturizer is because we want to hydrate the skin and not leave it dry, because if it's dry, then it's going to be easier to crack, and when your skin is easier to crack, it's easier to get infections because now you have broken skin. Sunscreen will help the sensitivity to the sun in general. It would also prevent burning the skin further by blocking it from those harsh UV rays, slowing down the production of melanin in the skin. So that way, even if you are having these issues with a damaged skin barrier, it's not going to get worse from the sun. In my opinion, if you want to successfully use the caveman method, you have to at least use a hydrating, gentle, fragrance-free cleanser at least once a day, as well as a sunscreen and moisturizer. Cleanser will properly clear the skin of any free radicals and pollution that we face on the daily basis from our environment. It can easily do so without wiping too much of our natural oils that sit on top of the skin and further causing damage to our skin barrier. I hope that this video helps. I never want to yuck somebody's yum, especially when it comes to skincare, because skincare is not a one size fit all, as we're seeing even with this whole caveman method ordeal girl, because she did recently partner with CeraVe and they gave her literally everything that I'm saying right now. A good hydrating cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen. But most importantly, I think that we should take this as a learning lesson to not take everything that we see on social media for face value and take it as something that, like, oh, this is real and something that's happening, because everything isn't real. And on top of that, everything that we see on social media isn't gonna work for us. A lot of people that I saw that decided to replicate this method ended up breaking out, like with super duper red skin that was breaking out, a whole bunch of things that I know that they did not sign up for. And even the creator herself didn't see good results from not washing her face. She just ended up doing more. But if these tips help, don't forget to like this video, and if you like videos like this, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'm a licensed esthetician and I take skincare very, very seriously, and as someone herself that only just recently started introducing serums and harsher exfoliants into my routine, if you're going to take one thing from this video, it's just to invest in a good cleanser and sunscreen, and you'll be able to easily reach your results. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time with another video.